go ahead and start with Juanyeh, so questions for Juanyeh? Go ahead, Colin.
Juanyeh, defensively, it seemed like you guys did a lot of things well and just couldn't, he just found holes in the defense on every play. Is that what you were seeing out there, or was there execution issues? Kind of what did you see?
Yeah, that's what it was, really. I mean, you could work so hard to try to, you know what I'm saying, stop the team, but sometimes you just get the best of you. So, I mean, proud of the guys in the locker room.
Okay.
Coach Collins was saying you guys are mixing up a lot of different looks. Like, can you how different? I guess maybe was his game plan than others that you had.
I mean, as I said before, their offense, they run a whole lot of differences. So, that's on defense. We just tried to match that. I like switching things up too to match what they were doing. So.
Go ahead.
How difficult is 99? It seems like you don't see a lot of guys with that weird skill set where you can run and is a tight end size guy. And it seemed like you, unfortunately, were on the bad end of that a lot, just having to tackle that big dude. Just kind of what was that like matching up with him?
I would say I was on the bad end, but Key is a good player. He's an athlete. Put the ball in his hand, he makes plays, and he makes a lot of plays until night. So it's just he's a good player, and yes, we got to get better at tackling as a unit. So.
Okay.
Did you expect Armstrong to run as much as he did?
We knew he could get out of the pocket, but he did run out of the pocket a bit more than he had done in the past in the old games that he had played. So, but I was smart of him. He got it hard. Helped his team win.
Kelly.
Is it weird? This team's very different, Virginia, than pretty much everyone else you play in terms of their offense and what they do. Is that make it a little different than playing just like a normal spread team?
Yeah, because you know, other teams come out with a few formations. You know what I'm saying? Basically, but this team here came out in a lot of different looks, and that's just how they are. And that's the type of look they are. They run a whole lot of different looks. They get a whole lot of different people in, and they shift them around, motion and stuff. So,
Okay.
You had said earlier this week when I asked you about, just the secondary wanting to take this on. And the coach is like, I mean, is it the sort of thing where you just got to hand it to them and say, hey, we did our best, or do you feel like, we could have done better, we should have done this and that, or how do you what's your...
It's always improvement. Fought our tails off, man. It isn't really much I can say about it, you know what I'm saying? They made plays on us, and we made plays on the ball multiple times. So, I mean, win some, lose some, but we do in the back end gotta get better at, you know what I'm saying, minimizing the catches. And we're gonna go back to work this week, work on that, and see what happens next week.
Okay. Last one for Juanyeh.
Coach Collins was talking about they run a lot of sort of flood concepts where they're at different levels. Is that just something you don't see a lot of in college football these days? It seems kind of unique to their scheme a little bit.
You do. You see it a lot from different teams, but this team in particular, like them getting the different formations, you kind of get confused with it, really, because you know what I'm saying, they're shifting motion and they're going to different stuff. So, but